There he is, folks.
I'm back after the first tournament of the year, and I'm more confident that I will be playing at USDGC than I was before. I'll tell you all about it. What is happening, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Got Kelsey behind. I'm right here. Exciting announcement, so stay tuned with Kelsey at the end of the video.
Ooh.
You're not gonna wanna miss it, and if you don't wanna miss it,
I'm not pregnant.
yeah, well, there's someone on a TikTok that thinks you are. But if you don't want to miss it, you can skip forward to the end. My feelings won't get hurt. It's okay. We are out at McCord, gonna play a few holes. I will probably play all 18, honestly. I need some practice anyways, just to kind of loosen up the body. Want to break down a little bit of what went down at the Discmania Challenge up in Des Moines this past week. So we'll kind of be throwing some shots, talking about that. It'll be a good old time. Hole 1, 296. We're playing from the blue tees. We're going over the water. Pin is back there by the prom tree.
Prom?
Or homecoming or school photo tree.
People take a lot of
family photo
pictures
tree.
over by it, but you can see the disc.
And we're gonna
right across it.
we're gonna do a shout out to Ezra. I'm gonna throw the Nuke OS. This was the disc that he threw that basically sealed his first win. Shout out.
What do you mean shout
We're
out?
going
You're a bad friend.
We're going Nuke OS. Here we go.
Ooh, saucy in a roller form?
Nah, it should be somewhat close to it. Spoiler alert, first round of the tournament didn't really go according to plan.
Don't spoil it.
To be fair, there wasn't really a plan. I was just gonna show up, play some disc golf, have some fun. It was funny though, there was moments in that first round where I was second guessing everything. And I was texting Kelsey and I was like, hey, I actually might not like disc golf. I might actually just like spending time with you. But I think that was just me being in a bad mindset. And I had to...
Oh my God,
I had to somehow battle out of that.
Oh my God, that was a massive grasshopper.
I had to...
Sorry.
Back to just sharing you guys my heart and soul. But yeah, that first round was tough.
Oh my God.
A lot of things didn't go my way. I threw a lot of bad shots. I missed a lot of putts. And you know, obviously when you're playing poorly like that, dumb things also can just expound and you can start saying like, oh my gosh, I'm so unlucky. But really at the end of the day, if you throw 20 bad shots, a bunch of them are probably gonna get unlucky bounces, you know? So that was kind of round 1. It wasn't great, but I did have some positive things going into round 2.
Kind of overgrown basket. Ooh.
Dang. So the first thing I thought of when I finished my round was the fact that me, Ezra, and Goose had just played a worst shot triples round where I played every single one of my shots. I threw every shot, and if I threw a bad one, we had to play from it. And if I threw a good one and Ezra and Goose threw a bad one, we had to play from that. I was trying to wrap around my brain, how was I able to play a worst shot round and shoot +3, and then I go out here and I just play my disc and I shoot a +8. That was hard to wrap my brain around.
He was not happy in the text messages. Cash money. Hole 2, the cicada symphony is happening.
Yeah, the cicadas are wild out here right now. Hopefully you guys enjoy that little background music. This one plays as a par 4, 476 feet. Basket is gonna be right on the edge of this creek that kind of runs through the entire course. And this is a little bit of a tight window, mainly because this course doesn't get the most maintenance ever. So we're just gonna try to get something on the right line. That is the key. Just get it on the right line, get it out there, chip up, take your birdie, and get on to the next. Yeah, that is perfectly clean and perfectly fine. So after round 1, I kind of took a couple deep breaths and thought to myself, you know, well, you're not gonna cash at this tournament. You're not gonna create any headlines at this tournament. So might as well just go out, play loose, have fun, because it did feel like in that first round I was kind of pressing the issue a little bit. I was thinking about, well, what's gonna happen if I miss this putt versus just focusing on actually making the putt. And it also helped too, this week we were in an Airbnb with the OGs. So Ezra was there, Judah was there, Gooseman was there, and Jeeves was there. All of us hanging out together definitely kind of helped just wipe away that first round and got me into a good mindset going into round number 2. So I almost had the identical shot like this, where I ended up throwing into the water from about this distance, which was really, really silly. One thing I kind of forgot about, which is something I've been actually focusing on a lot, is nose angle and keeping my nose flat to down. But on a shot like this, you actually kind of want to go back to my ultimate Frisbee roots, and you kind of want to throw a nose up, have it stall out at the end, give yourself a putt, but not push the OB that's backed by the basket. So we're just gonna go a little nose up hyzer here. And that's all she ever was.
Man, you
and
can
we
tell
were
that
on the board.
you can tell that the water has
It's so low, guys.
just, well, it's low, but when it comes through here,
Oh, it rips everything
it
apart.
just rips.
Yeah, this
everything.
course floods insanely bad. Really bad floods.
Look,
But
raccoon tracks.
yeah, you can see some animals down there. Hole number 3, 171 feet over the water. Love the design of this hole for a short hole, because you have these 2 trees that kind of bend to create this almost mando underneath. Sometimes when the water's high, this can get really, really scary. Yeah, we're under the basket. If you also want to know a little pro tip, if you start warming up for your round, and there are also FPO players warming up for their round, that is how you know you are playing really bad. I think I was the 2nd or 3rd card off.
Wow.
On round number 2. Want to give a shout out to Corbin Milcheski, I think. Only person I've ever played with that plays faster than me. So big shout out to him for pace of play, love it. But round 2 started off a lot better. Picked up some birdies on the front 9, but it wasn't until really the second 9 that I really started feeling confident, throwing the shots I know I can throw, making the putts I need to make, and ended up shooting 5 under par, moving up 20 or 30 spots after round 2, which again, put me probably well out of cash, but at least we were headed in the right direction.
Definitely don't want to shoot further than the basket.
Shooter!
What is?
We're going that way, big booty.
Oh, we are?
That is hole 6. Hole 4 is this way.
Oh, geez.
So very similar tee pads.
Yeah, flip around.
But yeah, you gotta flip around. Do you want me to go super aggressive or semi-aggressive?
Whatever you're feeling.
Just semi? We'll go TI nuke forehand. You can kind of throw a roller off of here. Sometimes it's a par 4. The basket plays all the way in the back, and you normally can get a nasty roller, but there's so much tall grass. I think it's a little too risky. So we're just gonna pop a hyzer, nuke out there, try to get around the corner, give myself a look at an up and down for birdie. Can't really throw it much better than that.
Jeez.
So after round 2, I'm feeling pretty good, because now the confidence is starting to come back of like, hey, you're not terrible at disc golf. You can go out there and put a decent round together. I also have good memories of this course. It was one of the first courses that I was able to have a top 10 finish. I think I was also on lead card and potentially even leading the tournament at one point back in the day. So I have good memories out there. The crowds are wild. If you're ever in the Des Moines area, I would say it is a must to go out and watch, because you can hang out in the hive on hole 5. Got great walkability. Now it is a little hot, not much you can do there, but it is a fun course to go out and watch the pros play. So going into round 3, I was feeling a little bit better about myself and my game. And round 3, I kind of was able to do the same exact thing I was able to do in round 2, but just a little bit better. I ended up shooting 7 under par in round 3, moving up another 20 or so spots. But I think the big key for me in round 2 and round 3 was it didn't feel like I was doing anything extraordinary. It didn't feel like, oh my God, I'm putting so good, or I'm throwing the disc so well today. I was just doing the things that I knew I could do on a more consistent basis. I was giving myself more chances at birdie. I was giving myself more chances to throw the correct shots with good tee shots. And all in all, I think that's ultimately what made it fun. And I was staying out of my head and just enjoying the time of going out there and challenging myself. Those that have been kind of watching the journey, you guys know how much practice and stuff I've been putting into disc golf. What you see here on the channel is pretty much what you get. I'm not really going out right now and playing rounds by myself. I'm not going to the field and throwing. I'm not really putting in the backyard by myself. What you see on this channel is the amount of disc golf I put into it. So I know I can definitely ramp that up. One of the reasons why I haven't gone too crazy so far is simply, one, don't want to burn out. Want to keep it fun with Janice. That was our key. Is just, hey, keep it fun. When it stops being fun, dial it back. And then secondly, we've been really focusing here. Show the biceps. Show the biceps.
Me?
Show the biceps. Come on. Show the biceps. Let the people see it.
I'm not flexing on YouTube.
We've been really working hard in the gym and running, and so that's been priority number 1, is let me get fit, let me get back in shape, let me get limber before I start adding on more disc golf, because I just want to stay healthy, not get injured, and be able to finish out the rest of the season. So with all that being said, we are still several months out from USDGC. I still have time to dial my game in. So I gotta say, I'm feeling pretty good about where I'm at. My next tournament is gonna be, I believe, in Idlewild. So if you're in the area, come on out. Let's just birdie the rest of the holes today.
I'm really sad because USDGC weekend, I have a bachelorette that weekend.
I know.
In a wedding that I'm in.
What if I win?
No, I'm flying from Mexico to South Carolina.
What if I win? Do you imagine?
I'm flying.
You're coming in to watch?
Yes.
Oh.
Jit, I'm going from Mexico to Dallas, Dallas to
you're a better friend than me.
You're my husband.
All right, get freaky time. Like, I don't know if it's coming up on camera, but I'm just feeling good.
It's his legs.
I'm just feeling good.
Wow, watch out, folks. You get Looney Tunes.
Nose down. I mean, we were kind of talking about this past weekend, but we should maybe be talking about it right now because I'm kind of shredding.
He's thinking, folks. He's thinking.
Hole number 5, par 4, 565 feet. Usually when I play this hole in the past, because it's been years since I've played this course, I just like chip a forehand around and then chip out. But now, like, my backhand feels like solid enough to where I can try to get aggressive here. So we're gonna try to flip this newt through this gap. Basically try to get a lot of distance here. So we're gonna go flippy newt, baby hyzer, just to hopefully push past this other tree, and then it'll start turning. I gotta give it enough height though, to give it enough time to come out. I don't want it to roll over. So let's give this one a go. I have not thrown this shot in quite some time. So if this works out, I'll be very impressed. Oh, that's perfect. Oh my gosh. Go! Wow.
Friggin' Janice lifting weights. Oh, please.
All right, that felt good. That felt real good. We might have our first big bird sighting here, Janice.
Caw-caw! Caw-caw! What does an eagle sound make?
Oh, if I make it, I'll tell you. Oh, it looked good. Didn't give it the height. I guess you guys will have to watch more videos to see what the big bird sounds like. Count it.
I have a feeling something's gonna happen right here.
What's up, Count Eye Joe? All right, let's go right at it with the Jawbreaker Z-Flex Roacher.
Hole 6.
Hole 6, 270.
Not that far. Maybe you could ace it.
An ace here would be incredible. Oh, I didn't give it the height.
Oh my God.
It was a good line. Just did not give it the height. I do want to throw a fun shot though.
Okay.
I was throwing this a whole lot this past tournament. It was kind of my go-to forehand disc actually on a lot of the holes.
Venom.
This is AB's Venom here. And we're gonna throw this Spike Heisery forehand.
Oh, here comes the dirt hand. Oh my
And
God.
see if we can get it over this last tree, but to spike in on the basket. Pretty technical shot here.
What the heck?
All right. I mean, 25, 30 feet left's not bad. All right, a little distance on this.
Ooh, almost not.
What?
I don't know.
You thought that was almost didn't make it?
I don't know.
Wow.
It was like off the side. It wasn't crispy clean like it usually is. I know I
You
said.
want me to go fancy?
Yeah, through the V. Fancy.
Fancy.
Yeet.
No.
Oh.
Dang it, fancy pants.
Whoa.
It was always a Venom. New disc coming soon. It was always a
A
Venom.
venom putter. All right, hole 7.
We're going back to the Jawbreaker. We're sticking with it. Baskets behind the double trees. You can play it out wide. You can go right at it. You can throw a skinny forehand. But we're gonna stick with this. Oh, shout out
Oh my
too.
God, you have bugs all over your neck. How do you not feel that?
Because I'm a man in the wild.
Disgust.
I wanted to give a shout out to Skinny Girl because I just got their dressing for the first time.
Shout out
10
Skinny Girl.
10 calories, very delicious.
But can be, will be if necessary.
I mean, I'm throwing laser beams with that disc. Lasers. So we're not there yet, but we are currently on a pretty crazy pace. I parred the first hole and then we've birdied every hole since. I'm curious, how many perfect rounds do you guys have? Have you gone out to like your local, pitch and putt course and ever shot 18 under par? Have you done it on a legit course? Let me know in the comments down below. We're on hole number 8, par 3, 192 feet, and oh my, is there a lot of stuff behind us. Yikes. Pushing forehand hyzer shot. Baskets up on the right. Just gotta do a little pop of the Get Freaky here. Shout out to, I didn't get your name, but you do have one of my roaches. I traded a roach for this. I threw this in hole 4 at the tournament, and he went in and got it. So shout out to that guy. What a legend. Here we go. Big skip. Small skip. Dang, I would love to ace this hole. Maybe one day.
World's strongest man.
Talk about world's strongest man. You see the dad rescue his daughter?
Yeah, on the Disney cruise.
Holy cow, I didn't even realize he was treading water for
20 minutes. Holding her up as well. But everyone's like, well, he put her on the railing. He was at fault, but he was also a hero because he put her up on the railing, she fell, but he didn't hesitate to jump in.
And apparently like professional divers and all sorts of people have weighed in and said like the chances of finding someone, like rescuing them successfully like that is so slim. And we've been out there, Janice.
Yeah.
Those waves are crazy. Like,
yeah, they're huge.
imagine if you're in the water, you lose sight because
Yeah.
the waves are going.
Uh-huh.
You
And
can't,
especially from the ship too.
and having to swim, I mean, that's crazy. Hole 9's tee pad is back here, but they have this equipment share, S85XC, also known as a, what do they call those?
A genie? A genie
No,
crane?
they call them a cat. Is it a
genie
cat? Cat something?
A genie crane?
Cat scratch? Something?
I have no
Let us
idea.
know. We're gonna have to play this one from the short tee pad just because
Gotta give yourself a
I
stroke.
can't throw.
Oh.
Shit. Black Get Freaky, we're staying with it. Trying to plop this one in there. I went for the aggressiveness. Didn't pay out.
Bands will make her dance. Bands will make her dance. Whoop. One
of my favorite non-holes out here is throwing from this pier. when the course isn't very busy, you can get away with it. You go out to this pier and you throw across the water to the basket on the other side over there.
See if I
Pretty
can
fun
see it.
shot. You should give it a try if you ever come to McCord.
Don't hit anybody.
Front 9, success. Back 9, let's see if we make it a major success. Maybe with an ace. Don't forget to, big announcement at the end of the video featuring Janice. We've got 315 feet and a messy in the way. I'm just gonna throw it over his head. Raptorius. It's been a while since we've done a little Raptorius. Just gonna throw a little hyzer in there, let it fade in. That'll do, pig, that'll do.
That guy was pissed.
This green has looked a little bit
Better in its days.
yeah, I don't know really what's going on with this course right now, guys. There might be a situation where this course might not exist in a couple years. It seems like they're just kind of letting this one go.
Or a couple holes. Oh my God.
All right, we've made it to 11, and I'm just trying to break down this hole. Usually it's a beautiful gap shot to the basket, but it looks like multiple trees have fallen and multiple trees have not been trimmed, and it doesn't even look like there really is a way to attack it. There is a Mando left of that T sign, so I'm thinking the play now is spike hyzer over top of everything. I think is what I have to do. So we're going Nuco S, spike hyzer over the top. 198, spike hyzer. All right, let's dial that shot in that I practice all the time.
Oh my God.
Maybe. Oh! Kind of flashed the basket.
Oh?
When I said it flashed the chains, that would have been an insane ace. It had, I mean, there's trees all over this basket. So it had to have like hit up in here and plinkoed down.
Plinkoed?
Plinkoed.
That's a new word I've never heard before.
Plinkoed?
Plinkoed?
Plinkoed.
Plinko?
Do you not know what plinko is?
Are you saying pan?
Wait,
Pan
serious
or
question.
pan?
Do you know what plinko is?
Say it again?
Plinko.
Plinko?
You have no idea what plinko is?
I've never heard that word. We're in the woods, folks.
Wow, is there a line here now to like throw a flex? They're almost it. This is almost like a better line. I think I'm gonna go, ooh, yeah, let's go this new line. Wow, all right. Hole 12, Mando left of the sidewalk. So I think this line is fine to throw. 288 feet. Usually I go this wide line, but with the way this one tree's growing, I don't think that's there. So we're gonna try to throw a tight little flex down this left side here. Oh! Chance, we are basket hunting on the back 9. Crab apple.
Oh my gosh. Bobanus.
Wow.
It's like Lady Gaga
on
said.
the edge.
Like Lady Gaga said.
Wow.
Edge of glory over here.
I keep on falling in and out of putts in the basket. All right, pretty much the same exact shot. We just executed a little bit further though, 288. And you can't see the basket, but trust me, it is over there. We're going Raptorius. Raptorius on a little flexor here. One time. Oh, one of these times, Janice, we're gonna hear chains and you're gonna freak out. Pretty close for a little ACA. Something that I've changed too with my putting, I don't know if you guys have picked up on it, is I used to have like a little pause at the end. So I would drop it down, pause, and then go. And now I feel like I'm just kind of a little bit more fluid with it. And it just seems like I can generate a lot more power. Something to think about. We're gonna go with Mr. Blue Nuke. Blue with the purple stamp, beautiful, beautiful. Hole 14, par 4. I have eagled this one before, but it is tricky. The basket is set way up on the hillside over here. So we are gonna just blast something high over these trees and hopefully it crashes into the basket. This does bring back the days when I was trying to learn how to throw far and trying to throw this shot, and I was having to throw really flippy stuff. One time I threw it too flat, and so it flipped completely over and just went somewhere in that direction. I think we were looking for it for like an hour, never found the disc. But now it's like...
Was it a destroyer by any chance?
No, it was not the destroyer you found. All right, here we go. Blue nuke up and away. Send it into the atmosphere.
Wait.
That felt pretty good,
Oh
and I
God.
think it might end up being pretty good.
I literally couldn't find you.
Well, I launched it in the atmosphere.
I couldn't find you.
You ain't no astronaut. Oh, what?
I'm Katy Perry.
Oh, okay.
There are mosquitoes back here, and I am going to get eaten alive if he doesn't hurry the flip up. Oh, saved by the tree. I'm out of here. Freaking mosquito
See ya.
central.
All right, this T-pad got all sorts of weird stuff going on. You guys can tell, like, this course has just been hit with storms after storms. We got a 10-foot gap, 150 feet off the T-pad. Basket sits off to the left. Time for the buzzsaw. Feels pretty good. It does look like a bomb might have exploded at the green.
Did it saw those trees off?
We'll see what we got when we get up there. Wow. Okay. What have we here? So usually this basket sits right over here. I want to say it's kind of like right in this area. And I guess this has gotten washed out so many times that it
Good
just
shot,
completely came out. And so now
Great shot.
they have it. You ready for this, Janice?
What am I ready for?
What?
I would hope you make a 5-foot putt.
Oh. Well, the real question is, are you ready for this? The bank is open.
Janice, you want to make your way to the tee pad over here?
That is where the blue tees are for the next hole, folks. We're not playing that. We're going to the shorts. So we're just going to go out on a limb and say that someone forgot that tee pad existed back there. That's insane. That's wild. Here we are on hole 16, and I'm going to throw a forehand Buzz OS. Yep, 15 feet, that'll do fine. Final
Janice.
2 holes. It does feel like a storm is coming in.
I told Janice he's going to
Speed
stop
golf,
yapping.
my middle name.
Oh my gosh, look behind you. That tree.
This course is in shambles.
Hole 17.
Buzz OS 261, riding it down the right-hand side. Hit an early tree, got a long putt.
You got
Trying
another.
to make it.
You got another big putt.
Is it long for
Yeah,
my bit?
it might be.
Oh boy, might be a long putt for you, Janice. Not for me.
Wow, I can hear you. I can freaking hear you.
What? All right, final hole.
Woohoo! Wow, look at the fallout right there.
Oh my gosh, that is crazy.
Like this
You could
land.
build such a cool fort back there.
I wouldn't.
Hole 18, 250. The blue tees also, unfortunately, it's just, you can't play the long tees anymore at this course, which is sad because the long tees were a fun course. Basket right in front of you, low ceiling. Try to get this one close. Yeah, I'd say it's pretty good.
And for those who have stuck around to find out what the big reveal is, Konner and I will be doing a Ace Challenge, 12 p.m. July 11th, live streaming on Foundation's YouTube channel, and you can come in live to watch at Falling Creek in Bedford County.
Hole number 20.
Hole 20.
$500 on the line.
First person to ace, $500 on the line.
Should be electric.
Oh my gosh. And I actually cut my fingernails short, so I won't be having a fingernail issue. Would you trust me to celebrity putt this?
What?
Would you trust me to celebrity putt this?
Yeah, you can celebrity putt it. Grab the putter, you can slurry putt it.
I gotta get my practicing on.
Well, I don't know if you'll be doing any putting for your Ace challenge.
I wish.
Are you a normal putter now? Have you just gone away from the Scoob? Oh, that would have been electric. All right, well, make sure you guys tune in to Foundations Disc Golf channel. Coming July 11th, should be awesome. We got more videos coming for you. And I'm excited, man. The tournament season officially has started for me. We got a couple more in the book. Can't wait, and we'll see you in the next one. Keep slinging them discs.